Hello everyone, my name is Riley, and if you know, or maybe you don't, the third and final trailer for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was released. Wait, I need my wand. Okay. Oh. So, I've been wanting to make a Harry Potter video for, in September because, you know, Hogwarts started on the 1st of September, and I'm a 5th year now, which is kind of weird to think about, honestly. And also, it took me 2 separate videos and just like 10 minutes to tie this tie, and I must say I'm kind of glad that I don't have to tie a tie every day to go to Muggle school, because that would be so much work. Okay, anyway, I'm so excited for the Fantastic Beasts video. Maybe later on when the film is actually being when it's close to the release date, I will do like a Fantastic Beasts theories thing. I'm not really sure if I have time in my mind. So I'll be watching the trailer on the iPad down here. Here we go. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. I don't know, okay, here we go.
An address. What's that? A safe house in Paris.
Why would I need a safe house in Paris?
Should things at some point go terribly wrong, it's good to have a place to go. You know, for a cup of tea.
My brothers, my sisters, the clock is ticking faster. My dream, we who live for truth, for love. The moment has come to take our rightful place in the world where we wizards were free. Join me or die.
The wizarding and non-wizarding worlds have been at peace for over a century. Grindelwald wants to see that peace destroyed.
You want me to hunt him down? To kill him? Dumbledore, why can't you go?
I cannot move against Grindelwald. It has to be you.
You don't suffer from motion sickness, do you?
I don't do well on boats.
You'll be fine.
Do you know why I admire you, Newt? You do not seek power. You simply ask, is the thing right? The time's coming when you're going to have to pick a side.
No, I don't do sides.
What are you gonna do?
I think it's nothing.
You never met a monster you couldn't love.
Let's take him.
That's your brother?
I think that might have been the best moment of my life.
First off, where do I even start? Whoa, that was a lot went on in that trailer. I want to start with Nagini, first of all. What? I saw some things on my suggested on YouTube, and it was Nagini's an Asian woman, what? And I was like, oh, what is this fan theory? What? I just thought it was something some old thing, because someone's read the Harry Potter books and it's circulating on the internet, and I was like, wait, no, Fantastic Beasts trailer, but really, what? So I was like, okay, I need to watch this trailer, and so I'm just a tad confused. Is Nagini, how old is this she's what? So she's an Asian woman, but she wasn't originally Voldemort's. She was Grindelwald's. That's kind of weird to think about. So the Lestrange person, I forget her name, but she's you've never met beasts you haven't loved, and I think she's kind of referring to the monsters around her, but also to herself, because she's part of if you know the Lestranges, then you kind of know what their family became. They're kind of this dark family, and we really don't get to see a lot. to see a lot of their past and stuff in the Harry Potter books, so maybe like we'll have some insights on like what happened with them, I guess. And I'm so happy that we finally get to see like Voldemort and Grindelwald like interact, because they were lovers at one point. And that's so weird that like we're finally getting to see this, because like I've read about it and I knew it was a thing, but I'm just happy it's going on a big screen because I want to know, because I feel like they're like kind of love between each other. It was like misunderstood and kind of lost in the Harry Potter books because it wasn't like brought into the light as much. And he's like, why can't you go? And then Dumbledore was like, I can't beat him or whatever. And I was like, well, they were like lovers, but we do know that Dumbledore defeated him in the end. So like what happened here? Well, I'm excited that we're gonna see some of Paris in the film, because there's like obviously that circus that we saw in some of the previous Harry Potter trailer, or the Fantastic Beasts trailers. I want to know what part Paris plays in it, because apparently Newt has a safe house or a safe room there. Like, also I'm so pumped that we get to see a Portkey, because we only saw that we only saw it in one Harry Potter movie. I feel like that was Goblet of Fire, but we get to see another one with Newt and Jacob in this one, and oh my gosh, I love Jacob so much. And there's definitely humor, that there's gonna be like some humor in the movie, because there's some in the trailers. There's like, do you get motion sickness? No, only on a boat. Like, oh Jacob, my little small bean. And this trailer, especially like compared to the other ones, it seems more dramatic, I feel like, because they're like, the clock is ticking, and there's like this dramatic violin music in the background. I was like, oh okay, like and Grindelwald, I'm excited to learn more about him. He's such a mysterious figure in history, and I feel like we just don't know that much about him, and especially seeing him interact with Dumbledore, that's gonna be fun and interesting, and I'm so ready. Also, Thestrals, like, can Newt see them? Because we're able to see them in this movie, so I'm wondering if like Newt can see them or something. Who did he watch die? I'm not sure. I'm a little confused on that, so maybe we'll get more insight on that as well in the movie. And when Grindelwald is like, Nagini, tonight the day has come for us to take our rightful place. Like, what is... I want to know what's like, what Nagini, she's... Ugh, that's gonna bother me. Like, what, how is she here? How is she still alive? Like, what part does she play in this? Like, ugh, it's intriguing, and I want to know more. I'm so happy we see Hogwarts in this, because we really didn't get to see it in the first Fantastic Beasts film, but this one I got to see it. Like, we saw the Great Hall with all the candles, and it just looks so magical, and I love it so much. Also, there's random parts at the, like, it's like the kind of middle, kind of end part of the trailer. There's like this weird dragon that like emerges from like this carriage or something, and there's also these floating black things. They don't look like Dementors, but is that like Credence or something? And also, back to Paris. We see that fair in like the first or second Fantastic Beasts trailer, and there's like these like, it's like the museum, it's like the Museum of Living Creatures, or it translates something like that, because we see briefly a sign, and I looked it up on Google Translate. I wonder what kind of part that has to play in it. Like, is that something of Grindelwald's doing, or like Tina looks darker in this, so maybe she's gotten like sucked into this thing and Newt has to rescue her. Like, I want to know. I can't wait till November. Oh, jeez. We do see the little alchemist, Nicholas Flamel. Is it Nicholas Flamel? I forget. But we see him briefly in this trailer for like 0.2 seconds. And I'm kind of wondering like what he has to do with the plotline, because I wouldn't think he was really important to it, but they show him and he's here, so like I guess he has some part. Same with Nagini. I don't know, man. The Mirror of Erised. We see like Dumbledore press his hand up against it, and then it's a younger version of Grindelwald on the other side. And I think I just realized that it's Jamie Campbell Bower, which if you didn't know, he played Jace Wayland in City of Bones, and his picture was also briefly in the 7th Harry Potter movie. He was like in there, and then in the credits it was like young Grindelwald, Jamie Campbell Bower, and I was like, wow. But he's in this one too, so yes, Jace. And also at the end of the trailer, it's Jacob and Newt, and they're like there's this like gold like glittery stuff around them. What? Like, it looks like pixie dust. So I'm wondering what that is too. Like, what does that make them fly or something? Like, and the part where Dumbledore says, "This is why I admire you, Newt. You do not seek power." Like, that's honestly just so true. That's why Newt is a Hufflepuff. I feel like that part, because, you know, in Harry Potter, Harry's mom saved him with her love. So maybe Newt not looking for power, that's going to play like an essential part in it. Maybe that's how he'll defeat or help Dumbledore defeat Grindelwald. Maybe because he'll provide insight on Dumbledore that like, you don't need power to win, and then Dumbledore's like, you're right, and then like kills Grindelwald or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm also really excited to see all of the more like the creatures that Newt has. The Fantastic Beasts. Obviously Pickett, my man Pickett, and what's his face? Like, I think maybe we have a Niffler in it, and there's more, hopefully, so I'm excited to see all of those. And Dumbledore's like, okay, Newt, the time's coming where you have to pick a side, and Newt's like, no, I don't do sides. And honestly, I feel like he's gonna provide Dumbledore some insight, like, oh, you don't have to be all powerful and amazing to win. You just have to kind of trust in you and do what your gut thinks. Like, Newt's gonna have some path that he has to go down, but we don't know what it is, and I can't wait till November, my dudes. Also, we're in, like, we see a few scenes of this court, one with a bunch of people in it, and then Grindelwald's right in the middle, and then we see another one where people are, like, disapparating away, and then we see another one where Grindelwald has, like, this blue fire around him, and it's, like, Newt, and then, like, a handful of other people that are there. Oh, I'm just kind of curious, will that be like the final like showdown and then Grindelwald is like vanquished or something? Like, and at the very end of the trailer, Tina's like, that's your brother? And what? Newt has a brother since when? Honestly, his brother kind of reminds me of like Percy Weasley in a way. Like, I don't know, just kind of does. Yeah, so Newt having a brother, Nagini, and just like parts of Grindelwald's past and Dumbledore's past. Those are my 4 intriguing points, along with I'm really excited to see Hogwarts, because I definitely do feel like we get to see it, because in the first or second trailer that was released, it like starts out with Hogwarts, and in this one there's like a second clip, and there's like, you can see people in the Hogwarts uniforms. I really just want to go back to Hogwarts. Seeing that on the big screen in the movie theaters will be so magical. Oh, but definitely this trailer is the most intriguing, and it's the final trailer, and Fantastic Beasts isn't even out for a whole other month. No, it's September 30th. So technically it's not even October yet, so I can't even say it's out in a month. I want to see it in theaters at like midnight, dress up in my robes and be like, yeah, here I come! I'm so ready. I'm just so ready. I don't know if I'm ready, actually. I kind of am, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my Fantastic Beasts little breakdown of the final trailer. And I can't wait till November, and I know I kind of procrastinated because I literally wanted to do a Harry Potter video and I waited till the last day of September to do it, which is procrastination for you right there. Yeah, I had a lot of fun filming this video, even though tying the tie was kind of a pain, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you again next week. I don't know, because my schedule is really inconsistent and kind of weird right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!